All right, welcome here, everybody. We are back. It's been a 2-year hiatus. Coach Charles Carlos here, C3. Usually I would have to go interview players on one-to-one in person. Nowadays, we are in the middle of a pandemic. The last time I've been doing the last time I did this was 2 years ago in the summer. It was a provincial coach that was doing an interview. I look back at my archives. And today I'm starting it up. It's January 2022, ladies and gentlemen. And today's guest, we have none less than our very own Chris Piotrowski. I'll let him introduce himself, even though I've already said his name. Go ahead, take it away.
I'm Chris Piotrowski. I'm on the 06 team, and I've been playing here for like 4 years now.
Oh, yeah. Okay. 4 years. Awesome. I'm glad that he decided to come on board with this interview. It's been a while. Chris might be a little bit rusty. As you can tell, he's got a toucan. He's probably doesn't have his hair done like I do.
Oh, it's bad. It's so
It's
bad.
bad, eh? It's been bad, eh?
Yeah.
So we're in the middle of a pandemic. We are now doing a lot of our interview via Zoom. And a lot of this stuff, we even did a workout a couple of years ago, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice to try to get everybody together, do the best we can. Now, we know that this is kind of like a basketball channel, so we're going to try to switch you mindset with some basketball stuff. All right, so let's just take you back. So we got to play some basketball in the last 4 months, from September to December. That was awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was nice being back.
I know you played well, but I do want to. You want to tell everybody you won $100. I'm still giving you $100, eh? I still have to give you $100, eh? Why? Why?
I was the first to dunk at everybody.
Now, was that a legit height? But it was a game, right? So I guess it would be.
It was in game, so.
Okay. It was a game.
It counts.
So here's the thing. Run us through what you would do right before a game. What's your game time ritual that you would go into and you're like, okay, here's my ritual. Take us into like Chris Piotrowski's head, mind, game time. Go.
So before every game, I put my shorts on so I don't forget them.
Yes.
Guys on the team always forget them.
Okay.
I make sure I have my jersey. I wear it as a cape just so I don't forget it.
Yeah.
I make sure I got 2 pairs of shoes, and I always chew gum before the game.
Okay.
Like, I have to have it before the game, but usually I keep it in throughout the game.
Okay.
Sometimes I have to spit it out, but
that's about it. Okay. And so you do that ritual, you get inside, so you're all set. You go into the gym. What's your next kind of set of rituals? I know, like, athletes have kind of these rituals they go through at home, and then they get into a car, and then sometimes they get into the court. Take us through there.
I just don't focus on the game. Like, I just have a good time during warm-ups, because if I overthink it, I'm going to play so bad.
Okay. That's good. Any, like, pre-game music that you like to listen to?
This year, I kind of I put in my headphones before and kind of just zoned out from everything else, but that's pretty much it.
Okay. So can you tell me what's one thing that you have improved on for the last 4 months that you were playing? You were playing well, but tell the people that are watching, who are going to be watching this, what did you improve on during that whole pandemic, and what did you work on just to get that better?
Definitely just taking open shots, because I used to only slash, and then everybody picked up on it, so my game kind of just got locked down. So I learned to shoot, take good shots, and actually shoot threes, and that just it boosted my point total.
Yeah.
But it made everything so effortless for me.
Awesome. That's true. I got to witness it myself. I got to see the fact that that you would shoot the threes and the open jump shot. My favorite out of all that is every time you shot the ball, either you got it in or you airballed it, or sometimes you missed it. Whatever it might be, you always end up looking at me and I'm like, that's my boy. I love that. Right. So
Yeah.
you're very confident in that. And I thank you for that. But tell me one thing. When the game goes, what is your go-to move?
Oh, that's tough. That's so tough.
Yeah.
It used to be like this spin move. I would
Yes.
take it like all the way down to like the low block, and I'd spin just do like a reverse layup. I don't even know about now. Probably drive middle and then just put it over somebody.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
true. True. Yeah. So can you tell me a time? Because I didn't know at the time. So what's one of your memorable games, best game that you've played?
Definitely against tap. 100%.
Okay. Yeah. So the word was, I was chatting with a coach, and there was this identification national, and he had
Yeah.
said, "Where's the blonde kid?" And I said, "Oh," and I knew exactly who he was talking about. And he had said to me, "The kid that dropped 50," and I was like,
Yeah.
"Excuse me? He dropped 50?" Like I didn't know because I was way too busy trying to coach us, right?
Yeah.
So I think you saw my intensity went up. I think you guys, your intensity went up. I didn't know at the time. I know that the other coach did because he looked at the stats and he goes, "Where's the kid that dropped 50?" And I was like, 50? What? In my head, I kept thinking to myself, he didn't drop 50. There's no way he would have dropped 50, right? So I obviously went home and spoke with my boys, and he said, "Yeah, Dad, he dropped 50." What? I said, "Did you know that?"
Like it didn't feel like 50 at all. It felt like
No.
30. But
Yeah,
like
that's
with
what I felt.
overtime,
Yeah, it felt
overtime,
like it
like
was. Yeah,
yeah,
that's how I felt. I felt like it was like a
yeah,
30. You kind of took over the game at the overtime, and I felt like, oh yeah, you got a good 30, but I didn't realize it was 50. I was
yeah.
impressive. Yeah.
I didn't think I was even close to that.
Yeah, it's nice to be in that zone, not thinking that it was 50, right?
Yeah.
And then realizing, holy, it, it's actually 50. Is there
Yeah.
another time that you've actually scored that many points?
In the Calgary tournament, I think I had 48 in our semifinal game.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, those
But
are
that was the
usually
only time
those.
I've ever been that close.
Yeah, those are usually memorable moments, right? Those
Yeah.
those points that you scored. Have you ever done that in school?
Yeah.
You did.
Against the same guy from Tap. I had 50 first game of the
Okay.
season in grade 8
So which guy are you trying to talk about here?
for Mogi.
Oh, you had
Yeah.
50 in the school game too. Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's impressive, Chris. Like, I didn't realize that I think this was my first time actually witnessing that you scored 50. I know I've witnessed a lot of things, maybe like you getting mad, getting technicals. Oh my gosh, that's not too soon to bring up. I know that's been a long time now.
Yeah.
But here's a question for you. So tell the people out there that are listening and getting to know Chris Piotrowski, why you picked the number that you're wearing.
So my first year of community, I just kind of like started watching basketball and like the old highlights on YouTube. And
Yeah.
I started watching Kobe's highlights, and
Ooh,
that was like when he had the number 8. So I ended up taking 8, and I've just stuck with it since.
yeah, Kobe, huh? So
Yeah,
when you first heard of that news about Kobe, what was that
that
like?
was that was super tough because I just bought a pair of his shoes like the day before.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like the next day, like after he passed, it was like they jumped by like $500.
Oh man, that's
Yeah,
crazy. You know what?
I didn't
When I
believe it at
first,
first.
yeah, that's exactly me. I couldn't believe it at first. It was all over. And then sometimes I was
Yeah,
like, you got to look at, you got to, I think it was, I don't know who I was talking to, but I had said to someone, I said, go check Twitter because Twitter is a
yeah,
reliable source sometimes, right? So Twitter, Instagram, yeah, but sometimes there's some fake news there. Same with Facebook. So
yeah,
then I would just kind of go on Twitter and then I'd be like, this is real. I can't believe it.
yeah,
So yeah, it was a little shocking at when when that happened. So
Yeah.
basketball's done, club basketball. But if someone were to go into your bag, what would they be surprised to find?
Probably just old schoolwork.
Huh?
Yeah.
Old school work.
Got really nothing else in there.
Nothing else in there, right? No one would be surprised to find anything.
No, nothing like out of the ordinary.
Like set of earrings. You know, I
Oh
know
yeah,
you
my
have
earrings.
like
Yeah, every game I had to take them out.
okay, yeah. Have you ever gotten a technical for them?
I always remember to take them out.
You remember to take them out?
Yeah, every time. The one time against Tap, I almost forgot, but Magnus reminded me.
Now, let's talk about some more basketball stuff because I know that's again the government has given us some new rules.
Yeah,
Going back to remote learning. I hate it, right? As
me too.
much as everybody else hates it I think, who are athletes, right?
Yeah,
As school is a big part of, sports and stuff like that. But if we were to talk about uh, fouls, explain to me what like a reach and foul would be like.
just hitting somebody's hand. Like I
Okay.
hate when it's like you put your hand out and then they like come under it and then like throw up your arm to draw it.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Okay. What would you think a flagrant foul would look like?
Just intentional. Like intentional that's gonna like that could result in somebody getting hurt.
Yeah.
Like
Give me
fouling at
give
the end of a game is like that's not a flagrant, but like if you push somebody in the back as they go for a layup, then it's either technical or flagrant.
Have you ever done a flagrant?
I don't think so.
No. Can you
No.
tell can you tell the folks when the last time you got a technical? Do you remember where and when?
In club, it was Grand Forks in our
Oh,
semifinal.
yeah.
Yeah, I lost my cool and I tripped out, and the ref gave me a tech.
Huh.
Yeah, I got kicked out of the game.
Oh, what did your coach say anything to you?
Yeah, he yelled at me a little bit.
Oh, that's a special coach then, I tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Well, hopefully you learned your lesson from that technical. So,
Yeah, I only got one more after. That
oh,
was in school ball though.
yeah, what was that?
I was just talking smack to Mogi.
Uh, you guys, eh?
Yeah,
I see there's a bit of like a love-hate relationship that you guys have, eh?
yeah,
Yeah, it's good. I love it. It's always good to have, you look back at it maybe 10 years from now and you guys would be best buds and be like, yeah. And then he'll say something to you, he'll say something back and be like, oh, yeah,
yeah.
we're all good, man. Who's the GOAT?
MJ.
Ooh, there's going to be a lot of people
Yeah,
like not liking this. MJ.
it's just more impact like on the development of the game.
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
LeBron's got better stats, but still just not the GOAT.
okay. So if I was a player and you're the coach, I was like, and I come up to you and be like, we can't stop this team right now. And they're driving and doing layups, coach. We need to go into a zone. What kind of zone would you pick?
1-3-1.
Okay. Explain it.
It's the best zone. It's the best zone. You just trap. You trap up top, and then they just throw the ball away. Just run, steal the ball, free layups.
Okay, so obviously you know a little bit of this 1-3-1 zone and you've played it. Is it a sit back kind of zone or is it a really hard, like almost like probably man to man like kind of energy? Because like man to man energy, there's a lot of like cardio involved. Same with like
Yeah.
I guess the 1-3-1. So explain to me how when the coach says to you, we're going into, what do you think? What do you start to think of?
you just gotta work hard. Like the harder you work, like the better results you get. You get better chances for steals. You just have to time everything. Because if you're playing on the wing or you're playing low, if you just run out a little earlier, but you don't leave your assignment, it's an easy steal every time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So knowing your job,
Yeah,
that's awesome. You must have a heck of a coach.
yeah.
Yeah,
What a
I
guy.
love that. I love that Coach Cam. He's amazing.
Yeah,
Coach Cam, if you're watching, we did bring you up. You're an amazing guy.
yeah.
So 5 years from now, you're gonna be how old?
20.
20. What do you see yourself doing 5 years from now?
Probably in university or college.
Okay.
Hopefully
Okay.
playing basketball.
Okay.
But COVID's gonna have to play a big role in that, which
Okay.
it's unfortunate, but
So hopefully playing basketball. Is there any other sports that you play besides basketball?
football.
Football. Who did you play for?
Yeah. Vincent Massey, the JV team.
Vincent. We won't say anything about how
Nope.
the other team won. Yeah. You know what? We'll just leave
Yeah.
that alone. If they're watching, good on you people. But definitely. So how long have you been playing football?
3 years, but there was like a gap year because of COVID that I didn't really play
Yes.
at all.
Yeah. Yeah. So you also played some, was it flag or touch? What was that?
Flag, and I've played touch, but
Yeah.
we did flag with the basketball team.
Oh yeah. That must have
Yeah.
been fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing but horsing around, eh? I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a little bit of conditioning.
A little bit of
It was
conditioning,
good.
just a little. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Awesome. So if you were to try a new sport, just a brand new sport that you've never played before, right? So think about it, because you're an athlete, you'd be pretty good at them.
Yeah.
But if you were to play a new sport, what would it be?
That's hard. Maybe it's either volleyball or soccer.
Yeah,
Like
oh, you
volleyball,
played volleyball before. It's got to be a completely new sport.
it's got to be soccer.
You've never played soccer,
No,
really?
like not on a team. No team, just like
Team, just like for
recess.
fun. Recess. Yeah. Oh, recess soccer is always the best, eh?
Yeah.
Like everybody thinks they're Cristiano Ronaldo. Is that right? Did I say that?
I think so.
What's his name?
Cristiano.
Cristiano, that's it.
Yeah.
He's from Brazil, right?
Portugal.
I just wanted to check if you know. You're stuttering there a little bit, but that's all. It's all good. So, if you had one animal to be, what would it be, and why?
Maybe a fish, so I can learn how to swim.
Oh, you don't know how to swim?
No.
What is going on? So everybody who's watching here, who are like good at swimming, teach this poor boy how to swim. But please don't take him to your lake. Take him to a wading pool.
Yeah.
You know, Thane could help you out with that, because he works at a wading pool. He'll definitely save you if you drown in a wading pool. But if you do, you'd be the first case in Winnipeg to drown in a wading pool. That'd be bad.
I can make history though.
Yeah. Okay. Here's a funny question for you. You've been given an elephant. Okay? You've been given an elephant. You can't give it away, or you can't sell it. What would you do with the elephant?
Keep it. I have to raise it. I don't know where to keep it.
Yeah. What else would you do with it? You imagine
or something.
What's that?
You can make a movie or something.
Yeah. Would you ride the elephant to school?
Yeah.
Can you
Maybe
imagine?
a little cold.
Okay, but in the winter, in the summer.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That would look so cool, eh?
Yeah,
You coming, where would you put the elephant? Where would you park the elephant while you're in school?
that's
Right on the
tough.
big
Probably on the
field.
foot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the football field.
Oh, I love it. Okay, here's another fun question for you. Describe the color red to someone who is blind.
Like it's like angry. It's like I don't know how to explain that. That's like it's vibrant, but it's like the color you would feel if you're mad.
Okay, it's
Yeah,
tough. It's tough. It's tough.
that is
I
tough.
know. All right. Last question, and we'll go on. Say a couple more questions. I like reading these ones. If you could choose one song to play every time you walk into a gym for the rest of your life, what song would that be?
Oh, probably "Dreams and Nightmares" by Meek Mill.
Dreams and Nightmares. All right, people. I don't know what that is, but all right, that's good. So one last thing. You wanna? What's your saying? What's your quote? What would you say if you had a quote? What's your best quote out there?
Respect all, fear none. It's when I got on
Ooh,
my backpack.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I like that. I remember reading that one time. Respect all and fear all. What was it? Say it again.
Fear none.
Oh, fear none. Oh, that's awesome. Awesome. So again, thank you so much, Chris. Again, if you guys want to get to know Chris Piotrowski, you got an Instagram page, don't you?
I do.
And you also have a TikTok.
I do.
Bing bong.
Oh no.
If you had to say something to Joe Biden, what would you say?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. So, favorite app to use? Favorite social media app to use?
Probably TikTok.
TikTok. Yeah, a
I
lot of
just sit
good
on it
stuff.
all day.
Yeah, you can, eh?
Yeah.
A mindless thing to do. Trust me, sometimes I catch myself doing it. But I'm gonna start doing more TikTok dances out there. Maybe you and I could do one.
Yeah.
Eh? Yeah, we could. So again, why don't you tell people your Instagram page? Go ahead.
It's Chris_Piotrowski.
Chris_Piotrowski. What about your TikTok, or you just no? I'll put it up there anyways. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
put it up. Yeah, that's Chris Piotrowski. Definitely, I'm so thankful that he is part of Ignite. You get to know more and more of our players, and this is one of them for 22, the year 22. Can you believe it's the year 22? It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah, awesome. So we usually say C3 out. It goes C3 out. Yeah.